What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of Trans Am work. Now, you guys haven't really seen this car much on the channel. I haven't really made any videos of it yet, but here is my 88 Trans Am. It's a little messy in here, I'm sorry about that, but that's going to change after this video. But down here we have the original carpet. It's gray, medium gray. The whole interior is medium gray. You can see on the door panel it's gray, headliner's gray. You'll see my sun visor is red here. I found this. That's kind of a little idea. Here's my awesome refinished steering wheel. But what we're going to be doing today is changing up the interior a little bit. I want to kind of update this interior. It's been the same way for a couple years now. The seats are leather finished GTA seats. Very, very nice seats. I love them. But that's not what we're changing. Today we're changing the carpet because, as you can tell, this one's real dirty. I know I can probably clean that up, make it look fine, but honestly, I want to change it up. And this car is red and silver, which you can tell, but I kind of want to do that as well on the interior. Now, these seats and all this trim here match each other, and then as well as the door panels. So what I wanted to do was I want to take the carpet here and change it to red, as well as the headliner, change that to red. Now, that's not going to be in this video because I don't have that yet, but I recently purchased a red carpet, which let's go show you now. I really don't know why I even pulled this car out of the garage, probably just for the intro, but yeah, let's pull it back into the garage because we need it in the garage. Okay, so it's a little folded up, but here's the carpet that I got. I paid 80 bucks for it, for the rear and for the front. It is used. It came out of a 87 or 88 IROC with the Carmine red interior. I believe it's Carmine red, but it's in really good shape. The only spot I'm concerned about, I mean, granted, it's dirty as can be. That's what we're gonna be cleaning this thing up in this video. But this right here, it's like grease. I don't know. I hopefully can get that out. And if I can get most of it, and I do compromise a little bit of this red, I'm going to be using some interior paint to kind of help it blend in. But overall, this carpet is in very good shape. It's just very dirty. You could tell it's got all the backing is still in really good shape. I have the front parts of the backing as well. But like I said, it just needs a nice cleaning and maybe a little bit of painting up to just kind of brighten it out. But the car that I got this from only had 46,000 miles on it. So, in theory, the floor shouldn't be worn out, and it sat inside. So that's also good. So we don't have any fading. Now on camera, this looks a lot brighter, but it's not exactly the same color as the car. It's a little bit darker, which it's okay. I don't really care. You can see a little. You can kind of see it there. It's a little darker than the paint on the car. Doesn't matter to me. It's going to be on the floor anyway. But like I said, I'm not changing any of these plastics to the red, so that's fine. It's going to be kind of a little bit of a break from the red to the gray. So that's no big deal there. But step one for sure is going to be to clean these things up because they are just a little bit dirty and they smell kind of like mouse urine, which kind of sucks, but it's been sitting a long time. So step one for sure is going to be cleaning these things up. So let's get on to do that. So the product I'm going to be using to clean this is this LA's Totally Awesome. This stuff's pretty good. What I do is I mix it with water. So here's a diluted bottle of it. First step though will be to be vacuuming as much as I can out of it. I'm going to start with this carpet just because this carpet is the easiest, to be honest. It's the cleanest and doesn't look like that. So I'm going to start with this one to keep my ambition high for this project. But I know this one's not going to be as fun. So I'm going to grab the shop vac and I'm going to start vacuuming as much of the loose stuff as I can. And then I'm going to get water with some soap in it and this stuff and go over it. So let's grab the vacuum. All right, so in typical fashion, the GoPro died. I now have switched back to my phone, but we have the carpet installed, and I think it looks pretty freaking cool. The color being a little bit off than the color of the car is not that bad, actually, in person. It looks a little bit different over camera, but I think it looks pretty freaking cool. I like the gray trim still. I think it ties it in pretty well with the seats and the seat backing and stuff. As you can see, the seat backing on these are actually gray carpet, so probably would have looked pretty good with all gray still. But I wanted to just do something a little bit different, and I had an idea of doing this tonight, but I think it's gonna come down to I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna clean it tonight because I don't really feel like being up all night taking everything apart in this interior, taking the seats out, taking the center console out, taking all the trim around the doors off, taking all the everything apart. Actually, it's really not that bad. It's just those, and then the front ones, and then the center console and the seat. Yeah, there's more than I thought. But I am really satisfied with how the back turned out, and I'm so excited to see how the front will. And if I decide to wait on doing that, it's nice because I could just go like this. I could just hook that up there, close this, and look at that. You wouldn't even know it's red. I mean, very minimal, but if I wanted to cruise around and still have the gray carpet in for a little bit, if I don't have time to put the other carpet in, I can do that, which is kind of cool. As you could tell, I didn't fix my motor for the hatch either, but I'm pretty stoked at how this turned out. So now it's on to the more annoying part, and that's the other carpet that you can't see over there. All right, so it's a couple days later. I haven't really been able to work on it, but now I'm tackling the gray interior in the inside of the car there, not the trunk. And I've already started cleaning it, and I switched to carpet cleaner. I use Zep carpet cleaner because it's a little bit better. And as you can see here, I did half of it, and you can already see a difference. I haven't vacuumed this or anything, and it's still wet, but you can see just how dirty this is and then how much cleaner that is. So now I'm just going to clean this portion on both sides. I'm going to kind of hit this, but not really. And then we're going to start taking the interior apart. And the reason I'm not doing the center as much is because I'd rather do it in the car so I can really scrub it, because I actually have structure behind it. So that's what we're going to do there. And then once I clean that side, I'm going to start taking out the seats and the center console so that we're getting closer to getting the carpet in. So I'm going to go clean that, and I will update you in a little bit. All right, guys, so I have gotten this carpet to where I really like it for now. As you can see, it's coming back. That spot right there is still kind of there, but I'm going to get some touch-up paint for that. And now what I'm going to do is take the interior out of this. So I'm going to start with the easiest thing, and I'm going to start by taking out these seats. So once I take out the seats, I'm then going to go and do kind of this molding here, and then the one back there, and then the center console. So I'm not going to bore you with any more talking, and I'm just going to roll the time lapse and watch me struggle. Well, guys, the original carpet is out, and this floor in this car is so unbelievably nice. If anybody ever says this car is not nice, yeah. Floors are solid. This was a lot more difficult than I thought. I was really worried about this. And then if you saw me struggling with the center console, is because it was glued to the top piece. So, for example, right here, you can see the glue. This top plate was glued to the sides. So I ended up, in turn, kind of ripping my shifter boot, which sucks, but no big deal. I got a lot of junk in here. But the carpet is out now, and we're ready to kind of clean this carpet up, or this floor up, and install the new red carpet over there. So I'm gonna get to cleaning the rest of this out, vacuuming out some stuff, and then struggling to install the new one, because then I got to do everything I just did but backwards. So wish me luck. Alright guys, so the old carpet is no more old carpet. Now we have red interior, so I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. Ignore that cable, but there it is. I really like it. One thing I did compromise during this though, like I said before, my shifter boot, but I'm going to get one made leather, same to match this steering wheel. But I really dig the red interior with the gray leather seats. I think it looks really cool. One other thing I thought I broke. Oh, I thought I broke this here, but I didn't. We're good. This gap got a little bit bigger, so I might have to clamp these down and re-glue. But other than that, I really like this. It's a totally different look. One thing I may try, I'm going to try and find another set of door panels, which might be hard because I have manual lock, manual windows, and manual mirrors. But I would like to find another door panel and dye this part red just to kind of match it. But I think this turned out really freaking cool. If you guys like this video, let me know. I want to make some more videos on this car and on that one, and then the Formula is soon to come. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next project. Thank you guys.